Good afternoon, Yanaleth.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, Yanaleth, can you tell me about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Yanaleth E. Hintapan. I'm 30 years old. I'm married. I have one children, 11 years old, and girl.
Okay, I have a few questions for you to answer, so let's start. Why do you want to work as a maid?
I work as a maid, ma'am, because I want to earn money.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
I choose Malaysia because I want a big salary.
How are you qualified for this job?
I'm working and I'm ex-abroad.
May I know what your educational level is?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a graduate at Elementary School, 1994 to 2000 year, and the high school graduate, 1994 to 2001.
Okay, what was your recent working experience?
None, ma'am. But I'm ex-abroad.
Ex-abroad. Okay, have you work in, which country do you work before?
I worked before 3 years in Jordan. Um, I'm all around um, and then Oman 2 years and all around also, and I'm finished contract.
Okay, do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am. I have a 2 years old.
How about elderly?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, ma'am. I have a little bit. I know how to massage, but basics only.
Okay, are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
I know how to cook Filipino food and little Arabic food, ma'am.
Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I mentioned to you, which do you like most?
I like to take care of babies, and I like to clean the house, and I love cooking.
If ever you were selected to work in Malaysia, who will take care of your kid?
My mother and my husband.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning, and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you are not allowed to hold it anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You only allowed to bring normal phone and you are not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you agree
Yes.
to the terms and conditions?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agree to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am. I have
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years.
Can you describe for me your attitude?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a hardworking, I'm responsible and disciplined, and I love children.
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I I will finish the contract, and I do everything.
Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy, or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation before?
No, no, ma'am.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
I'm fit to work, ma'am.
Are you in any medication right now?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you preferred to work for the employer of different races?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you preferred to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any family members working in Malaysia right now?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Yanaleth, we have finished our question section. Let's proceed to case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to respond truthfully. Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months only, if ever one of your family members passed away, what will you do?
I will not go back to the Philippines and I will finish the 2 years of contract.
Okay. Again, tell us about yourself and why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
I work in Malaysia because I'm ex-abroad and then I know how to take care of baby. I'm hardworking and I love children and I'm responsible.
Okay, if ever your employer is watching you right now, what do you want to tell them?
Um, Sir and ma'am, good afternoon. I'm Yanaleth E. Hintapan. I'm married and I'm 30 years old and I'm ex-abroad. I know how to cook Filipino food and Arabic food, but I'm willing how to learn to cook Malaysian food and I'm hardworking.
Okay, thank you very much, Yanaleth. We will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.